Hi guys, today's video is going to be what I'm going to be packing with me, makeup, tools, skincare wise while I go to my long trip to Japan. So this is going to be similar to the other video I did, my travel makeup bag that I uploaded a couple months ago, but this is going to be geared towards more traveling long distance for a long period of time. Also, what kind of stuff I bring with me personally, not just like packed luggage, but what I carry on with me, because the flight I'm going on is going to be about 13 hours. So I kind of want to share with you like what my makeup and skincare I'm going to bring is going to be like. Plus, I'm going to a place that is a lot more hot and a lot more humid than I went to in my last travel makeup bag, so I packed accordingly. So if you're interested in something like that, please keep watching. I'm gonna do this kind of in the order I do my makeup. Primer wise, I'm not gonna bring anything like water based or anything that's supposed to like hydrate your skin, because I usually like using my coconut skin smoothing primer by First Aid Beauty, but that is way too dewy on my skin and I am pretty oily, and as I've mentioned, I'm going to a really hot and humid place, so I don't want that added dewiness where I can produce it by myself. So I'm going to bring a few primers that are more mattifying and that diminishes the look of pores. So the first one here is from Touch in Seoul, and it's the No Problem Primer, which hides pores and wrinkles. It's a little travel size, so I think it's perfect because it won't take up too much space, and I really like this because it really does help mattify your skin. The second primer I'm bringing is this Eyeshadow Primer Potion by Decay. I'm not going to use it as an eyeshadow primer. So if you saw my makeup tips for glasses a couple weeks ago, and I'll also link that below in the description box, I like using the eyeshadow primer on the bridge of my nose, so it helps keep my glasses kind of stick in place instead of sliding up and down. And it also works with sunglasses, and I'm going to be wearing sunglasses a lot while I'm on vacation, so I'm definitely going to be bringing this with me. And then the next primer I'm going to bring is this All Day All Night Travel Duo by Decay. So the first one here is the Quick Fix Hydra Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. So it's going to help my skin look refreshed and hydrated without that extra dewiness. So this is going to be kind of the No Problem Primer, and then this together would be the perfect match. And then since it's together, this is supposed to be like the last part of my routine, but these two are together, so I'm gonna include it. This is the Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I pretty much want to extend the life of my makeup as much as I can, and this makeup setting spray is perfect for that. Next up we have is kind of concealing and kind of like more face products. I'm bringing my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is just so that I don't go overboard with the foundation, because I find if I spot conceal and then add foundation, it kind of has like that perfect balance of concealing trouble areas and then also kind of evening out my skin tone and kind of giving that nice coverage without looking like it's too much coverage. And then kind of paired with that would be the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. If I do have any dark under eyes, that would be the product I use to cover that. And then the foundation that I'm going to bring with me is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation, and I'm in the shade Warm Natural. This foundation here is what I actually brought with me last year when I went to Okinawa, and this pretty much held pretty impressively, so I'm going to bring it again with me for this trip. Next is kind of setting everything. I'm going to bring my Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder by IT Cosmetics. This is just to kind of help with the longevity of the makeup and kind of give it that nice like natural finish. And then my Shade and Light Contour Palette to kind of set anything that I put under my eyes. So I'm going to be using these two highlighting shades, and might as well, I'm going to talk about the contour. If I'm going to contour in bronze, I'm going to be using these two shades. In case I tan a lot and this foundation, it gets a little bit too light for me, I can always bronze up using this palette. So this is kind of a good all-in-one palette I'm going to bring with me. Next, I'm going to go with the eyes. I decided to just bring one palette for this trip, and I don't really see myself doing a lot of intricate eye looks. So I thought the Carly Bible Deluxe palette would be the perfect one to bring. I actually debated about bringing my Modern Renaissance palette, but I feel like if I bring the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm gonna go a little bit too dramatic with the eyes, so I thought this Carly Bible would be perfect. Also, this Carly Bible one has highlights in it, right here. I don't have to bring my Nicole Guerrero glow kit. I've heard of shattered palettes when it first came out, so I'm kind of worried to bring that with me to a long journey. So this palette here is perfect, all in one. I can do some really easy, like kind of summery vibe looks with this palette. And of course the highlights here are like top-notch quality. Kind of sticking to the eyes still. So I'm gonna bring my favorite holy grail eyeliner, which is the Real Lasting Eyeliner 24-Hour One-Day Tattoo by K palette. And then for lining my waterline, I'm gonna bring two different colors. The first one is from ColourPop Creme Gel Liner in Mr. Bing. This is a very nice light brown. And then this Sephora Crayon Contour Eye Pencil in Blonde Ambition. And this is kind of to help make my eyes pop a little more when I want that extra emphasis on my eyes. And then for mascara, I'm just gonna go with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is perfect for really volumizing my eyelashes without looking too like dramatic. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. Next we're gonna go with some blushes. I am gonna just bring two. The first one is a Milani Baked Blush. So this is for a more like daytime, glowy kind of look I'm gonna go for. And then the more mellow down blush by Mellow Cosmetics in the shade Bronze, just in case I don't want that extra glowiness on my cheeks. So we're pretty much almost done. We just have lips, and as opposed to my other travel makeup bag, I'm bringing more options with me. I'm going to be bringing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Dolce. This is like really nice pinky color, and it's like a toned down pink. And I like the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. They pretty much last the whole day. The same can be said with the Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and I'm gonna bring the shade Ludwig. So this is kind of more of a nude color. I always bring nude lipsticks with me no matter where I go. And then I'm gonna bring a lip gloss, and this is my favorite one so far, and this is the Buxom Cosmetics in White Russian in case I want gloss on my lips. So this is kind of be more of a lip topper. And then of course my ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Aquarius. I wear this a lot, and I think I'll miss it a lot if I don't bring it. So I'm bringing it. I'm gonna dive into a little bit of the skincare I'm bringing with me. I'm not bringing a lot of skincare. I'm not gonna bring my whole routine with me because when I go back home, I'm actually going back home where a lot of my belongings are still there, and I can always buy new skincare items at the drugstore. So I'm not gonna bring that with me. But I am gonna bring some sunscreen. So I'm gonna bring this It's My Waterproof Sun Cream by, I don't know what the company name is, it's not on here. But this is a Korean brand, and I like, this will be great as like before you put on your makeup because it absorbs really fast and it doesn't have that really strong sunscreen smell. I'm gonna bring this Supergoop Defense Refresh Setting Mist Broad Spectrum SPF 50. So I know you're supposed to reapply sunscreen throughout the day, otherwise the sunscreen you put on initially won't be as effective. But if you already have makeup on, you can't really apply more sunscreen on your face. So when I found this, I thought it was perfect for that because it is a spray. So throughout the day you can just spray it on your face and still get that much needed SPF. So these are the two kind of more geared towards like sun protection skincare items that I'm bringing with me. Because this is a 13-hour flight, I definitely want to take off any makeup that I have on during the day because I find whenever I travel long distance, I always break out, and I try my best to minimize that. So I'm gonna bring some makeup wipes to really help completely take off the makeup. And then after that, I'm going to be bringing my Belief the True Cream Aqua Bomb to moisturize my face because you really get dehydrated when you travel. So I really wanna make sure my skin remains hydrated throughout the flight. This is just wishful thinking, but I really want to try putting on a mask during my flight. But I do have a toddler with me, and I may not have that relaxation. But if I do, I want to bring the LuLuLun Plus Sweet Drop Facial Mask. This is a Japanese brand, and I just love these masks. So it's time to like get off the plane, and then, you know, when we get to Japan, it's gonna be like in the afternoon. I still want to look put together, so I want to bring with me the Dear Claire's Mochi BB Cushion Pack. This is another Korean brand, and this is Gonna be perfect to really get that nice light coverage that makes you still look put together. And this also has an SPF of 40, so this is great. And then you might have noticed I did not talk about any brows in my actual travel makeup bag, but I'm gonna be bringing it with me. It's of course, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown. I still want to do my brows before I get off the plane, so it's coming with me. It's that special. And then I want to have some color to my lips, because usually my lips look pretty gray and kind of like there's like no blood circulation on my lips normally, so I do still want to bring color to it, and the perfect lip color for that is the ColourPop Lippy Sticks and the lip liner in Aquarius. It's what I'm wearing right now. So having the lips, BB cream, and brow wiz hopefully will make myself look kind of put together but when I get off the plane. Oh, and one more thing that I forgot to mention I'm bringing with me is the Anastasia Beverly Hills sharpener. I am bringing my ColourPop lip liner, which requires a sharpener, and it requires a sharpener every few uses, so I have to bring this with me if I want to continue using it. So that is all that I'm bringing with me. Let me show you quickly how I pack everything. So that's it for today. That is my updated travel makeup bag for international travel, which includes stuff that I'm going to put on my luggage and stuff that I'm going to bring with me and carry on. I hope you found some of these tips pretty helpful. If you want to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe to my channel. The link to subscribe will be up here. And please don't forget to check out my other videos. They'll be linked right here. I do a variety of makeup reviews, tutorials, get ready with me's, and kind of more lifestyle stuff that is going to be coming up. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope to see you next week. Bye!